Factsverse presents. If you see a cat with purple painted paws, don't ignore it. Take it to the nearest shelter immediately. It's not unusual to find a stray animal in need of help. Often when these animals are found, they're either taken in by the person who found them or they're brought to a local shelter. There are some stray cats who need more help than others, and you should never ignore a cat with purple painted paws. We'll tell you why in just a moment. First, though, help us out by clicking that like button to let others know that you're watching the video. And also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. A stray cat was found in Florida with paws that had been spray-painted purple. Since it was the top of the cat's paws that were painted, it was unlikely that the cat walked over wet purple paint. Did teenagers think maybe that this would be a funny way to paint the cat? Well, when the cat was taken to the Naples Cat Alliance, the founder, Megan Sorbera, decided to try and figure out what happened to this poor animal. After what she discovered, she would have been happy if it had been teenagers who painted the cat's paws. The real story was much more heartbreaking and a lot more sinister. Megan did some research and found out that cats with purple paws, they're often involved in the world of dogfighting. The awful people who are involved in these rings often color the cat's paws so that they can tell whose cat is whose. After the white part of a cat's paws are colored, they're thrown into the ring. People place bets on which cat is going to be killed first. It's a horrible, barbaric practice. Some dogfighters don't even wait until cats have reached maturity. According to Megan, it's not uncommon to see kittens in a dogfighting ring. At first, Megan didn't believe the story when she read about it. As far as she knew, dogfighting rings were often a place where two dogs would fight to the death. Sadly, fallen football hero Michael Vick, he showed the world what dogfighting was all about. Well, the vet had never heard of cats being killed in dogfights, though. After doing a bit more research, she found out that her source was correct, and this was a common practice for the terrible people who take part in the sport of dogfighting. During this cruel sport, there are some lucky cats that get away, like the one that was found in Florida. Sadly, not all the cats are that lucky. In fact, most of them are not. Once the dogs maul the cats to death, the people involved in the sport collect their money and there's somebody nearby to remove the dead cats from the ring so that they can prepare for the next event. Dogfighting, whether it's a dog-on-dog fight or dog-on-cat fight, is a cruel sport that needs to be stopped immediately. Most cats are defenseless against these dogs who were raised to be bloodthirsty fighters. While these dogs are vicious, you can't really blame the dogs. The dogs were not born this way. Their owners beat them, starved them, treated them horribly in order to turn them into killers, and that's what they want for their dog to win in the ring. The cat that was brought to Megan's shelter was named Mr. Purple Paws. He may not realize it, but he is a very lucky cat. He was given a second chance at life. Megan has no idea how Mr. Purple Paws escaped the dogfighting ring. The cat's the only one that knows that. Although Megan can't change what happened to him, she can be sure that he'll have a much better future. And it wasn't long before Mr. Purple Paws was adopted by a loving family. His story had a happy ending, unlike thousands of other cats. If you see a cat with purple paws or any painted paws at all, you should try to get the cat immediately. If you can't grab the cat or if it's mean, call your local animal shelter. The cat is likely traumatized, and in some cases the cat could be hurt. The people at the shelter, like Megan, they'll know what to do to get the cat safely. No animal deserves this kind of heinous treatment. These cats need to be saved, and this horrible practice of dogfighting needs to be stopped. Subscribe for more.